we're going to go over the basics. This is the very foundation of talking fiber testing. So to get an understanding, we need to understand some principles with physics. And I want to share how I look at this information, and hopefully it helps you guys out. So the internet, where does it come from? Where does it go? Really, it's a whole bunch of spitballs is how I like to break it down. Ultimately, we have a person sending information to another person over here. And those people are getting hooked up by fiber optic cables. What is that medium? Let's simplify this, all right? In fiber optics, we have a power source. And when we're shooting a spitball, we have a power source. So when we're shooting a spitball, the power source is our lungs. We're taking the air in our lungs and we're pushing it out as hard as we can into this straw. So the medium here, the material that's holding this all together in this analogy is our straw. And the force or the velocity is the air. We could look at it also as CFM or PSI if we really wanted, but it's air that's pushing that spitball through that straw. Now what's coming out of this? With this analogy, we have our spitball coming out. Now let's translate this to fiber optics instead of what I did in 7th grade. What is the power source with fiber optics? This is our power source, this laser. And this is injecting light into the core. And that laser is shooting into our fiber, which is a glass core. What is the force? What is actually pushing? What are we pushing with? In fiber optics, wavelengths. The force pushing our spitball right now is wavelengths. That's the velocity, that's the force pushing our spitball. What the heck is a spitball over here? Basically, the spitball that we're injecting to this fiber cable, it's a packet of information. It's a bunch of ones and zeros, and these ones and zeros turn into www.mymillennium or whichever website you want to go to. So we shoot our laser, that's the power source, and it goes into the fiber cable, and that packet of information is being pushed by wavelengths, ultimately going from our CO central office over to our house.